Hey guys, what's up, man? Welcome back to another episode here on my Nitrous channel. I guess basically that's exclusive what I've been doing. Welcome back. My name is Eric. For those of you who are new, for those of you who are returning, thank you so much, as usual, for coming back in. All right, today I'm gonna walk you by how I go about checking my nitrous system, the little things I do before a track day. I'm going to another test and tune this Thursday. It's Tuesday today, so in 2 days. I usually like taking about 2 days, if more, to kind of check. I like checking the nitrous system, making sure there's no leaks, checking the fuel system, making sure my pressure's good, check my tires, check my suspension, go underneath there, make sure everything's looking good. So I'm gonna take you along the ride. But other than that, yeah, that's it. I'm shooting for hopefully another personal best this Thursday. But I'll get into that video. I'll get into the details in the video very, very soon. So I hope you guys enjoy it, man. All right, guys. So the first place I start off, let me get some light. Cars all dirty. Don't worry, I'll wash it tomorrow. First place I start off is I turn in my nitrous system so you guys can hear it. There's the nitrous going in. First thing I do is I turn it on, which is, to be honest, is right almost. It's hot over here in Cali. It's been close to 90, so it's already night out and it's still pretty warm. So yeah, first thing I turn it on and I check if there's any leaks. Because the nitrous system, and like almost any system, there's a lot of leaks. I mean, there's the connections here. I got my this one is for the heater. This is the, what is it called? The pressure switch there. So, you want to kind of look on there. I don't hear no immediate leaks. Here in the nitrous filter, this is the NOS nitrous filter. I don't hear no immediate leaks, so that's good. For once, from that end of the nitrous filter, it comes all the way up here to the engine bay. So let me go ahead and put up a little bit of light here. Comes all the way to the engine bay into the nitrous solenoid. That's the purge. I don't hear any leaks. Usually if there's leaks, even the minor one, by putting your ear next to it, you'll be able to hear it. So it looks good. Purge is right here. NOS cheater 250 capable. Horsepower is right there. So that looks good so far. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on my fuel cell. C16 in there is gonna pump to its solenoid, and it's just supposed to wait there until it ignites, shoots in fuel into the thing. So let me go ahead and turn that on. Fuel cell is on. I turned it on without the car so you guys can hear it. Pressure's pretty much spot on. I don't see any leaks. C16 is, well, any gas smells, but you can distinctly smell C16. I always go ahead and kind of feel in there, smell if I smell anything. Looks good so far. All right, so that checks out. All right, so no apparent leaks so far. No apparent leaks in the fuel side so far. So the next thing to check is the actual system. So I'm gonna turn on the car. I'm gonna leave a recording so you guys can see. I kind of zip tied the nitrous line, kind of pointing at the camera, and put the camera somewhere over here. That way you guys can see the nitrous come out. The fuel C16 should pump in here. Obviously, normally it pumps into the plate where it mixes, shoots into the engine. But just for testing purposes, I want to see if everything's kicking off when it's supposed to kick off. And, reassured that I know, obviously there's no reassurances, but more than likely if it's kicking off right now and everything looks good, it's going to kick off 2 days from now at the track. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Go ahead and check it out. I'm going to turn on the car. Not going to be really talking much, but I'm going to set the phone down and hopefully you guys can see the nitrous actually spew out. And that's how I kind of do my do-it-yourself little nitrous check to see if the system's actually firing off. So here we go. All right, so the nitrous obviously kicked off because I seen it from the inside, so that worked. Fuel is in, and that is that blue stuff you see there, and that's just literally from just a quick blast, just a quick. I have it at 94% throttle position, and I put it on at 3,000 RPM, just very, very quick. That way it can, you know, I'm just checking it. So it looks good. Nitrous looks good. Fuel looks good. That's good to go right now. I'm gonna put everything back up, turn off the nitrous bottle, make sure I have enough for at least 2 hits tomorrow. Today I'm also gonna probably check my suspension, kind of give it a look over, make sure everything is nice and tight. Check my engine mounts now that I have basically the solid mounts. You know, just kind of the little things to do to make sure, you know, everything's running. You got to give yourself every possible chance to do good, right? So what do they say, winning races is all about how much luck you have, but at the same time you have to make sure that the car is in the best possible position. That's at least what I've learned so far and what I've learned from others. So there's the nitrous testing for the S550 Mustang. Pretty much any nitrous system you got, you could pretty much test it the same way. And before I forget, I didn't make too many big adjustments on this Irwindale trip, or eighth of a mile strip. Irwindale for you guys over here in Southern Cali. The biggest thing that I'm gonna focus on is I'm gonna try to get a little more aggressive. I've been really practicing up to now, getting the RPMs, because I'm still foot braking. I'm really considering about doing a stager. It's called a stager for the 6R80 trans, but I don't have it yet. So I'm practicing my foot brake. I'm a little inconsistent with my launches, so I've been practicing this whole week, kind of, you know, getting that RPMs up, bumping up a little bit, keeping that the from pre-stage to stage, keeping the RPM the same, because I'm off foot brake. So I've been practicing that. So I'm gonna try to get it at around 3,000 consistently. That's one of the biggest things that I want to try to do. And I also want to put the nitrous, I'm gonna leave it at 36 because that's when I ran my best run. But I kind of want to go down to 3,500. I want to see what that does. And not only that, I also did take off a little bit more weight. I took off the carpet, the rear seat belts, the rear speakers, little accessories. I don't need this thing right here that went about. It's not much, but the way I see it, eventually I'm gonna have to take it off anyways, because I'm thinking about competing next year. So I'm kind of grinding towards that. Which class, you may ask right now? I'm not too sure yet. I had a couple of mine. I really want to put it out there just yet, just because I'm still unsure about which way I'm gonna go. But it's gonna get figured out in the next couple of weeks. We're out because I got to start planning now, you know. And all I know, it's a pretty good change is gonna come to the Mustang. It's for me at least. I feel like it's time to move up. So, but enough just for tonight. For this week's purposes, going to be a little bit more aggressive on the nitrous side. I'm still using MS109. Got my tanks over there. Went down. I'm saying at least anywhere from 30 to 40 pounds with all this stuff here. What? You know, shit off a couple of things. If I can pull off another 6.7, a low 6.7, I would be really, really happy. I had a 6.76 last time, almost 103. If I can pull off another 6.7 low, honestly, anything lower than a 6.76, I would be happy. If I can squeeze into a 6.99, I'm sorry, 6.69, I would be ecstatic. But who knows? Let's see what's going on at the track. Let's see how I feel. I know my tires, I just checked my tires, they look good. My suspension looks good. I'm gonna do another walkthrough tomorrow in the daytime, look around, make sure everything looks tidy. But everything is checking off right now. So that's pretty much it with the little update. So other than that, I'll catch you guys tomorrow, and if I don't, I'll catch you guys at the track. Catch you guys later.